All right. Well, we unexpectedly had some extra time in our evening stream, so we are back in Age of Wonders 4, where we are playing the Nomads for the very first time. And we picked the new race, which is the Rabbit People. I don't really care about the rabbits, but the Nomads are the new thing, which plays very differently. Let me go back into the underground here. And I believe last time we had just unlocked this fractured tower, and we needed to go in there. So we got, what is this? Oh yeah, this is Crimson Plague, who's guarding the city. He's got Decomposed, doesn't have Hardening support yet. Alright, that's fine, we don't need to respec him. Alright, Archer, Lieutenant, Champion, Dustweaver. Okay. And there's another champion cooking. Alright, so you wait there. You wait there. Wait there. Signature skill is available. Drow the Ox. No. I was waiting on more points before I did that. Bounty. Alright, enter. Are you excited for Might and Magic Olden Era? I get the vibe from Wonders all the time. Yeah. Anything here is a Might and Magic I'm down for. Okay, so we want to go into this tower. Who is this? That's the Ranger. Okay. So we're going to drop this off. We're going to grab the Ranger and save the game, and then go in the tower with this group, because you can only set one group in. The fractured tower swallows energy from your surroundings, feeding something at its core. The pull is so strong that your troops are being depleted of mana. Mukluk crosses the threshold of the structure. Lifting his gaze to the heart of the tower, he sees it. A miniature well of creation, the tear of the well. Starved for ages stands a fractured dragon, a majestic creature that once bore a name of its own, now driven mad by the devouring energy. The mages who were trapped within rise beside it, the remnants of the Unmakers. It seems that some dragons aided the Unmakers to create the tear of the well, and that their carcasses roam this place. Ooh, that's an uphill battle. Send troops to collapse part of the tower onto the fractured beings. You lose production in your city for a turn, but all of the enemies take 20 damage on turn 1. Draw protective mana sigils on your troops. Lose mana, but gain +1 resistance in the upcoming battle. Let's try dropping the part of the roof on them? That's not great. Oh my god, look at that. Fractured Dragon. Spellbreakers. Fractured Evoker. Alright. I'm gonna hit auto, and I'm assuming it's gonna kill me, and then I'm gonna hit my... Yeah. Alright, retry. Alright, I might not be high enough level for this yet. We'll take a look. Very cool map, though. Alright. It's been a few days. Let's see if I can remember how to play this. Alright, we got our... Alright, send our little shield guys forward. Have to wait. Alright, in turn. Still not in range to snipe. Much else to do this turn. Oh my lord. They can do that? Okay, I'm glad the second one only did his breath on the one guy and not all of them. Because it seems like he could have done it on all of them. Alright, who gets a fat heal? I'm not worried about the spiders. If they hit the dragon, they will die from the retaliation, so just sit there and get in the way. Pull the sniper back. Heal him. So if they, this thing with momentum, if they move at least 3 tiles before attacking, they get momentum on them? Okay, yeah, he did get it. So I was trying to force that to come up, but I don't think that works terribly well. Alright, give him an extra turn. Tentacle behind this mage. That's weird, it attacked before I told it to. Cleanse this guy. Spell backfired. Wait, the backfire is giving me a tentacle? Wait, what? Oh no, it's saying the tentacle spell backfired a moment ago. It was just delayed. Okay. Man finally had all the Halo. No, we beat it, Bananas. It was short. We're getting mass dispelled and debuffed by the enemy right now. This is not good. To quote a Total War player, everyone's got a formation until a dragon lands in your backline. I like how he gained regeneration when I shot him, so he actually healed from that. Yeah, this is not looking great. Like, I can't even back up because this is the edge of the level. And so he can't shoot. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, so apparently using the gun there counted as a melee attack? That's not normal. So he got to retaliate, and I was not counting on that happening. So it killed him instantly. Okay. We're gonna have to reload, because we're gonna get fully wiped here. I remember buying Age of Wonders because I thought it looked cool. Turns out I'm terrible at these type of turn-based strategy games. I mean, it's a skill you can learn, just like anything. Alright. What was this guy? Level 9 Death Knight. I could swap the Death Knight into the army in place of somebody else. Would that help enough? I'd have to heal him on turn 1, but... What other... Do I have any other really good troops? Not really. Dude, honestly, I feel like the troops for the Nomads kind of suck. If you compare them to, like, the Architects or something. Alright, the 20 damage to everything was kind of whatever. Let's try use mana to bolster resistances before the battle and see what happens. You doing all the DLC you missed? It's just the newest DLC that added the nomads, so it's the only one that we had not done. Okay, so let me think here. If this would very much be like a put my back against the wall kind of thing. If we move here, the dragon can't land on our ranged units. Alright. Now their breath attack could still be absolutely nasty, but I should wait till they get closer before I do the tentacle, because we can only do 2 in the whole battle. You will suffer 10 damage at the end of your turn if no combat spell was cast this turn. Combat spells cost 50% more mana and soul. Alright. Summon the Spooter. You did the corruption one? Yes. Did you do the vampire? Yes, I did the vampire also. Yep, and they're all on Mukluk plays if you fancy it. Yeah, the breath attack. Ah, there we go. And they took the ranger from full health to dead in a single turn. Yeah, I don't think we're ready for this. What? Blocked by mana drain. What? So my guy, the only guy I have that can cleanse conditions on other people is effectively silenced. And he can't revive anybody. Dude, why is a command blocked by mana drain? And his items. No, I'm sorry, that one was already used. That's not correct. I think we're done. Okay, yeah, that is super confirmation. We are not ready for this quest battle. We gotta go get some levels. And so it's because it's inside a dungeon, you can only take one group of 5 in there. You cannot take multiple stacks. And my best group of 5 cannot hack it for this. So that means we gotta go level up the heroes and or get better troops. What is that? Some production. Let's see. Is there anything more to dig? Yeah. Okay. Dig that. Produced a bathhouse. What level is this chamber? That's 2 skulls. Might be able to do that at some point. Wait, you can buy this from your vassal. What? It's a thing? Sure. Alright, we got most of those nodes. Set production. Blacksmith's just 1 turn. Alright, lots of essences acquired. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Don't need that at the moment. Okay, and turn. Turn, there we go. There's another fracture infestation up there. Yeah, so far my experience with the nomads has been love their city thing, don't really like their units. Mana node found. That's 3 skulls. Can I build cities down here? It's weird because there's like a bunch of resources that have been vacuumed up. Seems like a city was built here at some point in the lore. Alright, Plague's army is ready, so he can do small army things now. Let's see, how tough is this guy? Level 9. Okay, yeah, we need multiple stacks for that. Auto. Well, constricting focus research is done. Staves of Mist. Blacksmith is done. Upgrade the main building. Champion. Go attack the one you're at war with, bottom left. I don't know that I'm at war with anybody at the moment, am I? I don't think I'm at war with anybody right now. I can't even think of it. Battlefield restoration. So this heals a bit to every friendly unit on the battlefield. Reincarnate. You skill available. I need more affinity with, like, something. Provinces that will be struck by the next cataclysm are highlighted. Looks like there's none by my city, so that's fine. We can go hit this infestation, though, just for some XP. And try to do the Starlit Chamber. Oh, that's right. I remember mentioning before, I was like, we are currently playing that faction that can, like, steal stuff from their neighbors, and I had been intending to try that out. Oh, the underground's gonna get hit. Alright, so... why is his army so slow? Odd. Can Plague handle that? Yes, actually, it looks like Plague might be able to handle that. Let's see. Just keep digging, just keep digging. Consumed by arrogance. Your hero Crimson Plague stands before you. He puffs out his chest and tilts his chin upward and declares, "By omission or prejudice, I find myself being far less than what I could be. Be honest with me, my Wayforged King. Does my ambition as a challenger not interest you? I was born to be great. Direct me towards renown. What path shall I follow?" What the hell? Win a combat against 500 more power. What is a Glory Seeker? Personally slay a legendary unit. No, he's not going to be able to do that. No, stay what you are. Goodness, Plague is so mouthy. Where's the third army? There it is. Let's try this. That one's free. Halo of Necron. At the start of each turn, 90% chance of inflicting weakened on adjacent enemies and making this unit become strengthened. Ooh. That is a melee thing. Put that on Drow the Ox. Okay. Area excavated. Found a dread spider hatchling. How very odd. Don't think I need this, and it drains mana each turn. I think we're just going to disband this. Okay. Alright. Plague's army. Which actually has better troops. He's got a couple of tier 3 units, which he just lost one. Okay. Clearly terrible commander. Let's take over. Let's see, they've got, what is this? Storm Strike, which does a bunch of damage per hex traveled, and then removes retaliation attack. Wind Strike enters Wind Stance. Is slippery and swift. Storm Stance, defense. Okay. So, Storm Strike, you want to do when you're going, like, getting into the enemy area, and Wind Strike after, I guess? This lieutenant has discern weakness. Target enemy unit and all units of that type. Reduce defense and resistance. They've got warrior, peacebringer, and fracture servant, so they're all different types. You could have kept it in Vault 2 Tier 3. Yeah, but again, it would have taken a long time. It doesn't benefit from our unit enchantments, and it would have been draining mana and gold the whole time it's alive. So oh my god! Oh, they knocked him backward. What the heck? Alright, let's back up. Pull him over here. Alright, that's one down. Zap him. Discern weakness. And slap him. Is anyone in danger? I don't think so. Regen does a little. Storm Strike. Wow, that slaps. That slaps a little bit. This is looking pretty good. Just got one guy left. Alright. Everyone's alive this time. Helm of Starblades. Immune to flanking. When a friendly spell's cast, this unit's base attack gains +1 based on the affinity. Immune to flanking. He's already got a hat. Okay. Alright, and then we're gonna get another thing there soon. Spell ready, Fey touched. The race will gain Fey Guile and immune to penalties from Misty. Spell backfired. You can no longer cast spells for 2 turns. Yo, this map is so mean. Alright, where's the city? 552 to finish that. Alright, so... considering here. We've drained the resources from this area. I could pack up the city, move it over here, and then declare war on this guy and start fighting him. Because we need to get stronger somehow. But if we're going to do that, we do need our armies down there, and they're pretty far away at the moment. Don't think I can road build through an ally's. No. Even though I'm allowed to go through his territory, I'm not allowed to road build through it. Hey, is it that time? Wait, no, don't declare war. What are you doing? Oh, I must have right-clicked on one of his things by accident.